Hey, everybody. What up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend, and family member, Braylon Lee here. Once again, it's 9:01, and you know what we do. It's time for some intel on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. So let's do what we do. So we are with Stormi at her house. And there's this guy named Kyle Ivanko, who is the CMO and CCO. CMO stands for Chief Marketing Officer, and COO stands for Chief Operating Officer of Canvas Beauty. So those are what those titles mean. But he is the CMO and COO of Canvas Beauty. And so Kyle and Stormi are talking. And Kyle says that he loves the house and he appreciates Stormi letting him stay when he's in town. And usually he stays, 2 or 3 days. But Stormi said that, he can stay for 2 weeks because she really loves his energy. And so, and the reason why that has occurred in Stormi to want for him to stay for 2 weeks is because that he came in right at the right time, and because of what he's been able to do by stabilizing the foundation, Stormi feels like that she can step back from the heavy work to get into more marketing and creative and getting the brand out there more, and that she wants to celebrate her 5 years of being in business, and for Canvas Beauty to be around for 5 years. And the reason why she wants to do it because not many companies make it to 5 years. And I will say I am proud of Stormi for making it to this point, because let me tell you something, to do anything that requires your time, energy, and commitment, and for that platform to still be here is a big deal. And so she says that she wants a party in the pasture. She wants to have, a stage and fireworks and this and that and all the works. And I do believe there is a handsome, articulate, down-to-earth, very giving, and very territorial brother who will love anybody on his pride rock. But if you cross his pride rock, he will mentally let you go and not give a damn ish or uck about how you recover. I can't remember who on YouTube broke that story of the party in the pasture. And that person also did a 6-hour live stream. I wonder who covered that this past summer. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? When Kyle Ivanko came in, to the company, Kyle said it was a lot, and that Stormi lost it all. Not just the company, not just the warehouse, but the house. And I mean it all. So every single thing that exists in Stormi, she could have lost it all. And he says that I'm not saying that to make you feel sad, but I'm saying that because it's important to understand where they were. And Stormi said that Canvas Beauty grew too fast, and when she was on bed rest, when she was pregnant, things were going wrong left and right, and that her signature was being forged. And then on June 18th of 2022, everything just froze. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if, her assets was frozen or something happened. But she said had Canvas been not financially strong, she would not have been able to do anything. And that she really had to start at zero. And that nobody knew. She felt like she was going to leave Canvas Beauty. Now, of course, I didn't know if she meant leave in the other capacity, but I just took it for what it was. And then, Kyle, said, let's fix these holes of what's not working. And Stormi remembered that detail. And Kyle said, I know you want to take care of your family, but you have to step it up, and you have to step up. And all the work we're doing is to undo what has happened. And Kyle said, as executives at this company, we have an ethical and legal responsibility for the decisions that we make for Canvas Beauty. No more snakes. And Stormi then said, no more blinders. And Stormi said for so long that she was dying. Stormi said that she was dying for so long she wants to start living. And Kyle said that there has been a character shift in strength in her that he hasn't seen. He was so proud of her for that. Kyle believes that they will sell 10 million a month, but they have to make sure all the pieces are in place. And Stormi said, brick by brick, that's what we're going to do. And Kyle said when he saw the good in her from the way she invested her family, her business, and other things, he knew that that was a good person, and he's going to want to work with Stormi for a while. So I will say this, right? By the way, shout out to at Trending at some point. She has been doing the work, on all these cases. And also shout out to the legendary Black Titanic as well. Love Black Titanic. Like, comment, share, subscribe to Black Titanic, and also Trending at some point. I think the last thing I remember was Stormi's $300,000 American Express card, and what happened with that. So even though she has all these different problems with her business, and she has gotten summoned to court many times and has to, I think it was a $1.5 million lawsuit. I think it was $50,000 with a media company that promotes on Instagram and stuff. And I think it was like $500 in legal fees. With all that being said, I will say that I thought it was a lovely moment to see Stormi's humanity, and I think that this goes to show that even when you think you're strong, there's always a capacity to be weak. And I appreciate the fact that, you know, Kyle saw something in her that maybe she didn't see in herself. And I know that people are not going to like Stormi. I know I've been saying that Stormi has been having a renaissance of being the voice of reason, the common sense of the show that no one asked her to be, but that she is being. And listen, I think people can change. Now, some people, they're not changing. They just not changing. They're not the past life, the present life, or afterlife. But I do believe that there is something in Stormi that is brewing, for sure. So yeah, I thought that this was a lovely segment or scene in the show. So yeah, that is my take on Stormi Steele. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. One love, much love, all love. Bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, everybody. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I need this. In the words of Candy, I need to speak on it. Speak on it, da, da. Speak on it, da, da. Speak on it, da, da, on it, da, da, on it. I gotta tell you, when I came up with that melody, I did not know where it came from. It just came to me. But I do want to say this, though, right? I do want to say this. In every experience, there are blessings and there are curses. And we all are responsible for what we do. And I think the reason why some people will not be able to give Stormi another chance is because she's done so much wrong that for her to do right is like, okay, you know, whatever. Like, it's not authentic to us because you've been inauthentic before. It's almost like, you know, no matter how many, you know, good jobs that you have done, or no matter how many times people say good things about you, all it takes is one thing to just backslide you. I think that's what it is with Stormi, that, you know, she came on in a way that didn't jive, or it didn't groove with the audience, and because of that energy, that's been her persona ever since. And so I feel that, you know, sometimes we get a little too deep into these people's lives, and we have to recognize that this is an hour show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, 60 minutes with commercials, 40 minutes without. And that, you know, in the words of Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac, we can only judge what they give us, right? So to just recognize in that fact that even though Stormi has done all this to herself, that she still is a human being. So yeah, I just wanted to give that context. Now, that has been my full official take on Stormi Still. One love, much love, all love. Bye, bye, everybody.